So and now we there are some equations for you to know. Now and of course you don't need to memorize this, and this will be given or provided in exam. But of course, in next year's mechanics of materials in the Tailor you need to memorize. But in this year, I will give it to you in examination. But I only give you these four, but I will not give you. I will not give you these figures. Okay, I only give you these four equations if you need those. Now, and for rectangle, that we have ix prime is equal to 12 to the ph cube. Ix cube, ix prime is equal to 10 ph cube over 12, and iy prime is equal to hp cube over 12. So the very first thing, these values are with respect to centroidal. You need to make remember two things. One is reference axis. Okay, for reference axis, because the first thing is this one, and this one is for this one. Okay, x prime means this one, and y prime means this one. They share one thing. The x prime and y prime go through C. C is centroid. Okay, and this x prime and this x prime, y prime are called centroidal axis. We will talk about it in centroidal axis. Okay. So these values, bh cube over 12 and hb cube over 12 go through. These are for centroidal axis. Okay. And for ix and iy, these two are also. Let me put it like this one: ix prime and iy prime here. These are centroidal axis. They go through the centroid. Okay. And I will show it on Thursday or later today that here that ix is not equal to ix prime. This and iy is not equal to y prime. So what I give you are the values with respect to centroidal axis. 穿过 C 点那一些才算。That's the first thing. The second thing, for rectangles, that we have ix prime is h cube, bh cube, and iy prime is hb cube. So usually that I remember like this. For this. So for ix prime, the reference axis is x prime, right? I'm sorry, let me put it this. Should I write it here? And ix prime. So this one is x prime. And the direction of this h cube here where is h? H is the height of the rectangle. Okay. So the direction with the cube is perpendicular to the reference axis. So if we have x prime that we have, so you write it down first and I will explain in a minute. 偏写. Okay, so it's okay. So here we have the x prime direction, the reference axis is here. So for the direction perpendicular to reference axis, then we have cube here. Okay, for I prime. So Iy prime is vertical. Iy prime is vertical. Therefore, the direction which has the power 3 is horizontal. Okay. So that is what I mean here. So remember the direction which has the power 3 is perpendicular to the reference axis. Okay. We will use this equation on Thursday. I'll use these equations on Thursday. Now, these two equations are for rectangle, and for a circle, Ix prime and Iy prime are both a quarter of 1/4 is usually we would say 1/4 is also known as quarter. Quarter. Of course, in the USA, that also in the United States, it also means 25 cents. Now that Ix prime and Iy prime are both 1/4 of pi out to the power 4, and you can see all these values of I have the units of length to the power 4. Okay, length to the power 4. Now I did, and then we have this one. What is this? And this JO is called polar moment of inertia. Polar means 极坐标. Polar means 极坐标. So polar moment of inertia, actually it is with respect to a point. Okay, because for Ix prime and Iy prime, these are with respect to axis. But for polar moment of inertia, it is with respect to a point. The definition of JO is integration of R squared dA, and it is equal to 1/2 of pi r to the power 4. And this one is, if you need to use this, I use this and I'll give it to you. But the important ones are these two. These two are more important. Now, and for if this is for R squared dA, which is dA is this one. dA is equal to 2 pi r 2 pi r what? 2 pi r du. The length of this the circumference of this circle is 2 pi r, and then the radius is the thickness is du. So it is you can work to get this one. No, but if we have say, of course we have when we have r here, but what if we only consider a small dA prime? So of course we have r here, right? For this area, and this r, of course, it can be written into x and y, right? For each dA prime here, it can be for this distance r, it can be written as x and y. Is that correct? If we talk about an area here, so we can have of course for this equation, the r squared dA, that r is this one from point O. That we have, of course, we can write this out in terms of xi plus yj, right? So it can be equal to x squared plus y squared, and we know r squared is equal to x squared plus y squared, right? dA prime, which is equal to and x squared dA prime plus y squared dA prime, which is equal to iy plus ix. This is equation 9.4, page 489.